Hello, coming in. We are in Sagittarius season and it is full moon right now. So I'm recording this on Monday night. Full moon is here. This is the Beaver moon and it's also full moon in Gemini. So we are going to do a 4 card full moon in Gemini spread and I'm going to read from the Moonology book for this lunation is what it's called, okay? So the full moon in Gemini, keywords, interesting, confusing, mystical, and angry, okay? So full moon is hitting here on the 27th of November, and it says, on paper, this full moon looks fully straightforward in the sign of Gemini and not any immediate alignment with any planets. However, when you look at the situation a little more closely, it becomes apparent that the Gemini planet, Mercury, is in a bit of a mess this week. It's making a hard angle to the planet of confusion and deception, which is Neptune. Okay? Added to the regular heightened emotions that come with every full moon, this is the fact that many are just not going to know which way is up. To find out where you're going to be experiencing all this, you need to check where Gemini is in your chart. Okay? So it says, adding fuel to the fire, full moon takes place as we also have Mars in the planet of anger and determination, testosterone, and war, which is Sagittarius. Okay, it's a really big combustible combination. Angry words are likely to be heard. If you know that you have a short fuse at this time, use meditation, deep breathing. Also remember that everything happens for a reason. Okay, so that's that. Now, I actually have a new Moonology. We're going to look at the regular Moonology, and this is the new Moonology Messages, okay? So, we are going to use the Third Eye Oracle, the Third Eye Tarot for the 4-card reading. So, question number 1, what is one side of my nature? Number 2, what is the other side of my nature? Number 3, in what directions can I expand? And number 4, what opportunities are in store for me? Okay, so if you didn't know, Gemini and Sagittarius are opposite signs, could be also referred to as sister signs. Okay, so let's see. Let's start off with question number 1. What is one side of my dual nature? Let's see, what's one side of our nature here? And of course, I'm a Gemini, but if you're not, we're just getting a general message. So if you know Gemini is the twins, can definitely have angel and devil energy all at once. Okay, lots of open-mindedness with Gemini, lots of compatibility. And look, we got moon that flipped over. Okay, so these just came out. I'm just going to go through this. So with the full moon card here and it being in reverse, okay, this could definitely be talking about our emotions. Could be coming in on that lower vibrational side, which was talking about the confusion, possible anger, okay, dealing with things that could have been haunting you from your past or things that you've been holding on to for some years here. Okay, you're going to start processing those emotions and possibly releasing them with the voice. Okay, being that we're in that full moon energy. Yes. King of Cups, excuse me, King of Swords here, which is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. Deep thought, okay, little emotion here, okay. And if you are speaking, this is definitely the harsher tone, okay. Gemini, well, King of Swords and Queen of Swords is the Ice King and Queen, okay? So, as far as the emotions go, they can be very cold or just they don't show a whole lot. They're always in deep thought and they may not even say what's on their mind a lot, okay? So, with this King of Swords, you have to learn how to, you know, process things. And then with the sword of truth, okay, this can be, you can cut people with this, all right? You're always going to do what's right with the scales here, okay? You're always going to do what's right or what's right for you, okay? And then with the gavel here, what you say is law, okay? This is once King of Swords makes up their mind, no one can change it, all right? So that's talking about your emotions. And then last but not least right here, we got Queen of Cups reversed. So this again is confirmation about the emotions being pretty cold, all right? You are making people see the mirror of themselves and how they have treated you or how they have treated themselves. They're going to see how you act, especially with the king and the queen here. Could be in a position where other people are putting you to a certain standard or trying to hold you to a certain way of being, and you're showing them that you make the rules, okay? That no one can like little boy you, little girl you, king and queen. This is that energy, okay? So let's get to the real reading. What is one side of our dual nature? What's one side of our nature? Too many and it flipped back over anyways. So High Priestess reverse. So that's about your intuition. So trust your intuition right now. If you are feeling like you want to be secluded, closed off, just in your emotions, just do that. Okay? Or if it's somebody that's pushing you to talk and you don't want to, don't. Okay? Because it's going to come off in a negative tone. Could be considered cold, could be considered selfish with that king and queen. All right? What's one side of our dual nature? Ooh, judgment. Okay? So with judgment, we could be in a position where we are, especially with this king and queen, we're making people question themselves or question their position when it comes to you, all right, in regards to how you treat them or how you um, acknowledge them, okay, with this judgment card. And again, third eye is wide open. So that goes back to the high priestess that wanted to pop out but didn't, about trusting your intuition, okay, in regards to how you feel about certain people, places, things, okay. Now, number 2, what's another side of our dual nature? Ooh, okay. Knight of Swords. Okay, so on our opposite side, we could be very like impulsive. We could be very like feeling rushed or hurried, when we're operating. Okay, so we could be like moving around really fast. We could be trying to just like handle a lot of things at once. Okay, you could have a lot of people that you're trying to communicate with or that are trying to communicate with you. Okay, so that could be the opposite, especially with Gemini. You have one side that's quiet and you have one side that's talkative. Okay, so in this case, it goes back to the King of Swords here, though, to make wise decisions when it comes to your thoughts and your plans. Okay, and once you get the notion, it's definitely saying go with it. All right, don't hold yourself back. Okay. Number 3, in what directions can we expand? What directions can we expand with this full moon? Which ways can we expand? Full moon is about releasing things. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So this is something that we can work on, because in a way it could be that we're thinking small. We're not thinking big, right? So we could be focusing more on the negative rather than the positive, okay? Or we could be focusing on the past rather than the present, okay? So the ways we need to expand our mind is just to realize, like, if we are in a down spot, that we're going to come into the positive spot, or vice versa. If you're in the positive spot, make sure you're planning or you're realizing that you could go into a negative spot, okay? So I would say this means expand your mind. We need to expand our mind going forward, okay? And last but not least, what opportunities are in store for me? What opportunities are in store for me? And then we're going to look at the Moonology. Okay? These two want to jump. So, Page of Swords reversed. So, this could be something that you might have been waiting on. Okay? This could be a new job. It could be a message about something that you've been wanting to do over the past few months. It could be coming in here soon. It could be somebody that you've been wanting to see. It's a kind of like a delay in this right now. And with this angel also in the reverse, okay, temperance, it's a protection for you. Okay, so don't give up. Don't let this go. Just continue to be patient. Continue to wait on the divine timing. Okay, so let's clarify that. Well, we'll go with this. Yeah, 3 of Cups reversed. So yeah, if you were in a position where you've been feeling sad or you've been feeling disconnected, that is also going to be changing here over the next couple of weeks while we're going into December, okay? And then we're ending out with the Magician. So this is good. Magician is symbolizing also Gemini energy, okay? And it's a 1 in the deck. So could be a sign that we're going to have a positive December. Okay, and going back with this Magician and this King and the Queen here. Ooh, again, you're doing what's best for you in regards to how you are feeling and realizing things here from the past. Okay, because King and Queen, they are very mature. They've had to go through lots of things to get where they are. Okay, and then Magician is about manifesting new things, beginnings, unknowns, possibilities, all of that type of stuff here. So let your Magician work. And then with this Judgment card, it's about staying focused, okay, on yourself mostly here. All right. And let's see. We'll get a few of the Moonology. And the new Moonology Messages, okay? So let's see, what's the Moonology Messages? It's the Moonology Message. Okay, we got 2. Your hard work is paying off, okay? And it's talking about Capricorn season. So that is going to be here at the end of December, going into January. So it's a message. These next few months, just continue to work hard. It's going to pay off for you, okay? And then take time to breathe out. Okay, so let's do it. Take a deep breath, okay? Let's read it. The disseminating moon, okay? I know that's some type of special energy here, but let's see. The intensity of the full moon has abated after this card, okay, has appeared. So this could be later this week or next week, like we said, going into December. Once the full moon is fading, it says, what are you left with? This card is asking you, it suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening for you is the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel like you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, then remind yourself that life goes in cycles, okay? That's what we had with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? So to attune to this card, says, I am where I am, and that's okay. Okay? Additional meanings for this card. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. And it's a message to avoid falling into a slump. Okay? Whenever you pick this card, you're at a more tranquil point in life, and whatever situation you're asking about, it's not the ideal time to start something new. This disseminating moon is a time to breathe. Give yourself time off and think about what has happened. Okay? Love that. And then we'll end off just a long reading. I'll probably put the timestamps here in case you don't want to hear the whole thing. And then ending off with the Moonology Messages. Let's see. And these are super new, so haven't even, I use them for myself, but not for reading yet. So let's see, what's our Moonology Messages? Ooh, these are stiff. Moonology Messages. Alright, so we got a couple here because it's so stiff. Ring around the moon is about the protection. Okay, so we were talking about that earlier with the angel energy. Okay, so it could be like things are not, this is a time to rest, time to reflect, okay, and prepare. So as we're going into December, because we have the Sagittarius energy that is going to want to make us take charge or go forward or be adventurous. Okay, so we just need to prepare ourselves now and be in the divine timing. Okay, next is moon rising. This is dealing with truth. So that's what we had before with the King of Swords, dealing in truth, dealing in intelligence, logic, little bit of emotions, okay? So it's all about the truth and your truth, okay? And we have also the moon set, which is about releasing, okay? So again, releasing anything from the past. We had the moon in the tarot that was also about opening up your emotions, your feelings, things from the past that you need to possibly open up about or share with others, okay? And then last but not least, the moon's wisdom. Take the lead, okay? So this is a message also with that king energy of being very bold and being direct when you're speaking and what you're feeling with those third eye energies, okay? So let me know how you like it.